Good morning, everyone. I thought I'd pop in and show you what I have going on in my earth bed gardens. I'm kind of concentrating on the 3 P's this year, which are potatoes, peppers, and peas. 3 of my favorite foods. So if you see a lot of them, that's why. I didn't have very much luck with the container potatoes last year, and I decided to go with the Ruth Stout method, or my version of it. So anytime you see a pile of straw here, underneath is going to be potatoes. What I did is I layered them with what I had in my yard. I put down oak leaves, some homemade compost, and straw on top. And since I keep getting these potatoes from the store that are sprouted, I have a lot of potatoes. So I'm just putting them in any little space I can find. So here's one of the spaces. I think I put a couple in here. And over here on this side, I think you can see, I have another little pile I just put in last night with a few potatoes in there. Over here I have my alderman peas. And at this end is the sugar snaps. They're looking kind of sad. The sugar snaps are. I don't know why. Looks like something's eating on them, but I can't think of what it would be. We got a fence up here, so I don't know if insects are getting to them or what. I don't know. But anyway, I remember last fall they kind of started out looking real sad and then took off, so hopefully that'll happen. I'm going to be planting winter squash in this area later. And I'm going to put a sunflower right there. Over here we have some mammoth melting snow peas growing along here. And over here are Oregon Sugar Pod 2s. And in the middle I have some icicle radish growing. You can see that or not. Right there. And as I said, here's a pile of, I think I put 2 potatoes in there last night. Over on this side I have radishes and carrots growing along this area here. Okay, this is where I planted all the wildflowers last fall. So I'm real curious to see what pops up. We got some things coming up here. Oops, you got my shadow in there. Sorry about that. I can't even see the screen. It's so sunny right now. Let me turn around this way. There you go. So over here at the beginning of this trellis here, I have Lincoln peas, and in the back end I have little marble peas. Over here, these 6 plants are kohlrabi. And I planted some Parisian carrots in between each one. Now we can see they're coming up here. If you can see that or not. Okay, so over on this side is my brassica bed. There are red Florence onions planted throughout this bed. But let me see, I can't really see very well right now. Let me see if I can see better from this side. No. Yeah, it might be a little bit better. I have a Red Express cabbage here, some yadfa here. In the center there is some collards, broccoli, kale, and I got some tatso down here. And like I said, there's onions spread throughout. Okay, so over here is another pile of straw with potatoes in it. I got a lot of potatoes from the store that were sprouted. Got to do something with them. But here is some seed potatoes I got from a nursery or in here, and this is my biggest space of potatoes. I think I put these things in like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't know, something like that. Okay, over here is, let's see, New Jersey Wakefield cabbage on the 4 corners, and I have broccoli rabe here in the middle. And once again, everything has onions planted, bunching onions planted throughout. Same thing for this. This is some extra red of Florence onions, a few shallots I had left over. These are peppers, or this is eggplant here, and 2 pepper plants I'm putting in here. Over here I have green arrow peas, and I just stuck a bunch of sticks in the ground in case they decided to climb up something. There's that one's doing it right there. So over here I am putting in peppers today. We might get another frost here. I mean, yesterday was our last frost day, but it might get cool. But I have something I can throw over the peppers. I'm not putting the tomatoes in for a while. But, yeah, so these are going to be the hot peppers in here. I believe these are, I want to say Anaheim. And this one is, well, let's see. Oh, those are jalapenos, and these 2 are, can't read those. Oh, something I got from the seed swap box. They were called Thurher Ozone paprika peppers, something like that. Thurher Ozone. So then over here, I put some more seed potatoes I got from a nursery, and then I kind of trailed it some store-boughts down the side here. I'm going to have some wildflowers coming up here, and we have some blazing stars and coneflowers coming up here. And yes, I got to do a walk through my native garden. I enlarged my bed here. This is my only 100% no-dig bed that I started last year. I haven't planted in it yet. But it was just an 8x4. And over the winter I decided I wanted a melon bed. So I brought it out more. I moved one of the plants that was here, a bush, to the back of the yard. And this is going to be for melons. So I'm real excited about that. Here's my strawberries over here. You know, if I don't get strawberries this year, it means I need to move this bed. It might not be getting enough sun here. I don't know. And I'm going to save the best to last. So I'm going to come over here real quick. And this is my Brussels sprouts. Don't know if anything will come of them. These are peppers I've planted in the last few days. Many different kinds. I can't remember. I don't see little tags. Why didn't I wrote them down. They're in the house. But let's see what we got here. Oh, these are some store-bought red peppers here. And they were really good, bell peppers, so I decided to save the seeds. These 3 are Jimmy Nordellos back here. Let's see, I don't know how to keep the sun. Okay. Ajvarsky. These 2 in the back are Ajvarsky. I can't say that. I believe that's little red Marconi, red Marconi peppers right there. These are Kabachi or Carbasi. I don't know how you pronounce it. These are all sweet peppers here. I have shishitos. These are, no, this is the red Marconi right here. And California Wonder right there. And let's go back here and find out what this little guy is. Oh, sweet banana pepper. Okay, so yeah, I put my sweet peppers up here. There are marigolds, bunching onions. I have radishes and carrots planted throughout. I'm going to put some more flowers in here. I'm intercropping everything this year, so that'll be nice. But yeah, oh, and these 3 containers have my 3 blueberry plants in them. And I can't remember. One's a Blue Crop, one's a Patriot, and I don't remember what that one is. I have this written down in my house. I'll be having cucumbers right here. And let's see. There's a bird. There's a robin using the bird bath. So we'll wait a minute. Yep, I gotta fill that. He's only getting his feet wet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm headed over the same way as you, bud. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll be through in a little bit here. Over here I have some dinosaur kale and Russian kale and some onions. So I saved the best for last because this is what started me on the earthbed garden last year. I wanted asparagus. That's what started the whole thing. I wanted asparagus. So last March, I went out and made this bed and bought asparagus crowns, and I've been eating on these for 2 days. And I have to tell you, they don't taste anything like the store-bought fresh asparagus. These are so, it's just a whole nother world. Just so wonderful. So like I said, I put these in last year. They were 2-year-old crowns when I put them in. So they're technically on their 3rd year. I don't know how long I can actually eat from these before I need to stop picking them. I mean, I can keep harvesting and to a certain point, and then I need to stop. So if anybody knows, let me know. But yeah, these are just fantastic. I'm so glad I put these in. But that's what got me going and putting the whole garden in my yard last year, was just putting in an asparagus bed. So that's about it. So that's it. I'm putting in a lot of flowers today, some peppers, and yeah. And everything is doing really good. Things great. Like I said, it's a little warm today, but it should be fine. Temperature's going to drop back down and everything's going to be great. So yeah, shallots. I showed you guys these already. Garlic. Potato onions. I had, probably the last time you saw me, I had 20, 25 tomato plants. I now have it down to 4 tomato plants. My niece thankfully came and took a lot of them off my hands, and I gave a couple to the neighbor catty corner behind me here. He was out the other day, so he was real excited. I put some bok choy in here, a couple cauliflowers that were getting eaten by slugs. I pulled them out of the brassica beds and stuck them here. I don't know. I've never been able to grow cauliflower. I have some more brassicas, which are just backups. And that's about it. Everything's looking wonderful. My arugula, lettuce, everything's coming up, the spinaches. So anyway, thank you so much for dropping by, and I hope you're having a great day. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.